All right, as we continue to march across the toolbar, we have now come to the layers dropdown. Now, Lee, tell me, as briefly as you can, what does the layers dropdown do for us?
It allows us to toggle through layers that we have set up.
That's right. Now, we haven't set up any extra layers aside from the layers that are here by default, but we have a default layer, which pretty much encompasses everything in our level. And if we turn that off, we can no longer see pretty much everything in our level.
Right, except the one thing that's flagged as a different layer.
That's right. And so if we come back in here, we can switch off the water and then switch default back on. And you see how this works. It's really just like layers inside of a program like Photoshop. You can turn their visibility on and off. And the cool thing about it is, and we're not going to go over this in this video, but you can create your own layers and assign objects to those layers and then show and hide them while you work on them. The really cool thing about working with layers, even cooler than what I just said, is that it's a lot more than just an organizational thing. You can use layers for other purposes as well. You can use them to control what objects a light can and cannot affect. You can use them to control what objects a camera can and cannot see. All kinds of things.
Right, and in scripting you can use layers to do conditional checks. So if you're doing ray casting, you can tell those rays to ignore certain layers.
That's right. And really, that's all I wanted to go over here, was just giving you an idea of what this drop-down is for. We're not going to go into the process of creating your own custom layers. That's something we're going to handle in a separate upcoming video. We're going to keep this a little more focused. So that's a quick look at the layer drop-down, which wraps up this video. Thanks a lot.